Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Akhil Priya Classes. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for further notification. As we have earlier studied in my previous video about median for the ungrouped data, today I am going to discuss about the median for grouped data. So basically, first of all, let's consider its formula. So if we have to calculate the median for the grouped data, so the formula here we have is median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into H, where L is basically the lower limit of the median class, n is the number of observations which will be divided by 2 in the formula, CF is basically the cumulative frequency of the preceding class, F is the frequency of median class, and H is basically the class size, or we can say that it's a width of the class interval. Let's consider an example for calculating median for the grouped data. We have a grouped frequency distribution of marks obtained out of 100 by 53 students in a certain examination, and here we have the uh, table for that. Marks with class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, up to 90 to 100, whereas number of students are corresponding to each interval is written here. So in order to find out the median for the grouped data, basically how many students have scored marks less than 10, so we can say that the marks scored by students less than 10 will be equal to 5, and clearly the answer will be 5. If we want to know that how many students have scored less than 20 marks, so this will add up the interval 0 to 10 plus 10 to 20. Basically, in short meaning, I just want to say that if we want to consider that how many students are there who scored more than 20, so sorry, less than 20, so it will be 5 plus 3. Okay, how many students are there who scored less than 30, so we will add up 5 plus 3 plus 4. Okay, so we have written down the cumulative frequency for the less than type. Less than 10 marks obtained by 5 students, less than 20 marks obtained by 5 plus 3 equal to 8, and added up to less than 100 45 plus 8 equal to 53. So here you can see that 10, 20, 30, 40 and up to 100 are basically what? It's an upper limit for the respective class intervals. Similarly, we can make the table for the number of students with scores more than or equal to 0, more than or equal to 10, more than or equal to 20, up to more than or equal to 90. So here the cumulative frequency will in the form, in the series, reverse order. Okay, so here we have to subtract the frequencies uh, like this. 53 is the on the topmost, which will be the lowermost at the less than type, it will become the topmost. Okay, and just subtracting the cumulative frequencies respectively, we will get this cumulative frequency for the more than type. So here the table above we have considering is the cumulative frequency distribution for the more than type, and the interval like 0, 10, 20 up to 90 will give the lower limits of the respective class intervals. In order to find the median of the grouped data, we can use any of the cumulative distributions we have earlier studied. I have shown you that less than type or more than type, any of the cumulative frequency will be used in the distribution table. So here we have the class intervals from 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30 and up to 90 to 100, and corresponding frequencies are written here. and corresponding frequency will be written along with their cumulative frequencies. So now we can see that in a group data, if we may not able to find the middle observations by just looking at the cumulative frequency as the middle observation will not always give us a middle value. So in order to find out the middle observation, it is necessary to value inside a class that divides the distribution into two halves. It means we need to find out the median and class interval for the median class. So how we have to calculate? Let's see. In order to find out the class, we need to find out the median class. We have to take the n observations, and n here we have n here equal to 53. So dividing it by 2 we get 26.5. So median class will be 60 to 70. Just note down that median class is 26.5. Our median class is coming to be 26.5, which will be greater than 22. So here we have to look at this 29, which corresponds to 60 to 70. So the middle interval we will have to take here 60 to 70. Okay. So here the median class we have taken 60 to 70 because it lies in 29 frequencies. Greater than 26.5 will be lies in the 60 to 70 class interval. So now just putting the values in our formula. L is here the lower limit of our median class, that is 60, and by 2 we have calculated here 26.5 cumulative frequency of the preceding class. Here we can see that the class interval we have taken 60 to 70. So here CF we have to consider the for the previous class, or the preceding class, sorry, for the previous class, that comes out to be 22. So here CF will be taken as 22, and the corresponding frequency given for the interval 60 to 70 is 7. And as we know that class width is 10, so median will be just putting all these values in the formula, and we get median is equal to 66.4. So what a value 66.4 shows to us that half of the students have scored marks less than 66.4, and with other half have scored marks more than 66.4. So 66.4 is basically what? It's a marks which divides the class marks into two halves. Okay, I think you are clear with this example. If you have any doubt or you want to give any suggestions to me, so please do your comments. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. For further exercises for the class median for group data, I will upload more videos. So please subscribe my channel.